the Rangers, man, they're they're a hot mess right now. I don't know
Yeah.
how you're following that, but they trade their captain, Jacob Trouba. Then they traded their former number 2 overall pick with Kako, and Lavi's been on the hot seat. He's only been there a year, man. I remember when he came into us, we were helping him move in, and he goes, "Well, about 3 years, 3.5 years, you'll be taking everything out." That's usually how much time I get. But it's crazy. And Kreider's been scratched. His trade rumors with him. Riles was asking me, do you think Lavi's pulling out the dry island? Like, is he trying? He's pulling out all the stops right now.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how dry it is there right now.
Yeah, I don't know how dry it would be if you lost 10 in a row or whatever. They lost 2 and 10 or 2 and 8, 2, 8 and 1 or whatever they are. But
oh man,
I don't know how dry it would be. But that's almost like, I don't know, too much going on, too much, like right from the off season with Trouba rumors.
Yeah.
I heard a quote, or I read an article, something about him like going back in that room and being the captain while being on the hot seat, or being asked to waive his no trade in the summer, which I probably agree with. Like, that would be insanely hard to go in there and kind of lead. I don't know what type of leader he is, but to try to lead in a way that you're probably used to, and then like, I don't know if it does, but it might take a lot of your credibility away if you're like, the best thing for the team would be like you being traded, and then you're going in there trying to, implement what's the best thing for the team is.
Right.
And then the reports of him wanting or needed to be traded, Kreider possibly being on the trade block, everybody, like, it's just so much like noise. Like, I from everyone I've talked to, everyone loves playing in New York for the Rangers, especially. Like, I just think it would be like so distracting to have that every single day you go to the rink. The New York media is, very similar to Philly, where there's lots of them. There's a lot of noise. Like, it just seems like there's a lot going on there every single day. I think it'd just be tough to focus, tough to go to the rink with a clear mind and enjoyment to play. And really, it's showing in their play. Like, they've been terrible for over a month. Their goaltenders, like Johnny had a really good start to the year, but him and Shesterkin could only do so much, like, and that system really isn't like built on strong defense, like they get peppered every single night. So it's kind of a mess. Lavi's system, like, you bring Lavi in, you have an off season, you bring in players to play that system that's like high tempo, up, offensive, D down the walls, behind the net, that sort of thing. So even like firing the coach seems like a tough ask, because like you bring these players in to play his system. And if you're going to fire the coach, now you have another coach coming in that really is almost guaranteed to play a different system, because Lavi's is pretty unique. So like, I just think it's such a kind of a crapshoot there.
It's a shit show, man. It really is.
No other way to put it. So
it really is, man.
Yeah, like, I just don't like Lavi plays a 1-3-1. It's passive, and then like D are down the walls. Like, their defense are just getting like caved in every single night, and it's hard to play defense going forward. And their D are always up in the rush, always down the walls. Like, they just, like, the chances they give up are just like breakaways, 2-on-1s right in the slot. Like, it's just, like, it's always the same too. Like, like, there's never any adjustments of, play in a different way, which I understand, because that's kind of why you bring Lavi in. But there's just like, it doesn't seem like there's like a solution coming. Like, you trade Kreider, what do you get? You trade whoever, you're not, minus trading like, I don't know, Fox for like 2 stay-at-home defensemen. Like, I just don't see one thing switching to all of a sudden be okay, now we have it figured out and we're back on, you know what I mean? So I think they're in for a tough year.